What's going on, Facebook? It's your boy Kengi, hashtag Mr. Tell the Truth. Hey, I'm in the valley early this morning, shining like a bright morning star. Guess what? Come on down here and see your boy. Let's talk about these numbers. I know I ain't been on here in a minute, but guess what? I got some great news to tell you what I done discovered about these numbers. The numbers ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just being real with you. I guarantee you be conscious of how many words come out of your mouth when you start counting them. Either those words are multiplying to you, adding to you, or subtracting from you. I'm telling you, the numbers mean something. So when you start talking, it always told you when you become a certain age or when you grow up and become mature about what you're saying, it says you're supposed to listen first, understand next, and then you speak. But most of y'all, you speak, then you listen, and then you understand. It's too late. You done spoke on something that you don't even know about. Then you spoke on it without even understanding it. So in other words, it's three ways that you're supposed to interpret every word that you're about to say before you even say the word. See, the words are numbers too. See, it depends on how many words that you say based on what you're trying to say and based on how you say it and what type of way of you saying it when you got the understanding before it came out of your mouth. See, I told you what comes from the heart comes out the mouth. That's defiles the man. So in other words, if you keep saying over and over and over, I'm tired, I'm sick, I'm tired. Guess how many times you just told yourself that you was tired and you was sick? Multiply and see how many times you done said that in 24 hours or 1 hour or 60 minutes or 30 minutes or 48 hours or a whole week. Think about it. So if you keep saying the words that you don't want to manifest in your life, why do you even say it? Because you're not conscious. See, the problem is you never been educated on the truth. See, the truth is, if you want to know exactly what you're saying and not knowing what you're saying, but you don't understand why you said it, you got to go within, buddy. Now you got to seek something out. You got to seek the one that created you so he can teach you how to understand and then listen before you speak. See, that's three ways I just told you. I told you the numbers mean something. Listen to me. The numbers always mean something. See, if you keep focusing on the negative versus the positive, if you keep multiplying negative words versus positive words, I told you over and over, you're going to become whatever you keep focusing on. That's your faith. If you keep hearing negative junk over and over and over multiple times, over and over, if you're around negative energy over and over, all these are numbers. All of it is numbers. The volume of numbers. He told two people to multiply. Those were numbers. Listen to me. You got to start reading and adding more words to your vocabulary so you can understand the word of God. That's all I want you to get the understanding of. See, the words cannot come from you if you're not connected to him. How can you tell me you in the position to multiply and serve a fruit to the world when you don't even know God? You never witness with him. You never talk to him. You never read his word. You never focus on his word. You only give him 3 hours a week and he give you 168 hours. You can't tell me you connected to him. I ain't gonna believe that. I just told you the numbers mean something. When that day come, he show up, he asks you, what have you been doing since you've been walking the face of the earth? You give 40 hours to a job and you only give him 3. You give 40 hours to a place that you get sick and tired of going to, but you only give him 3. You give at least 80 hours sometimes to some of these jobs, and you only give him 3. But you gonna tell me you connected to the God that I serve? You can't get me to believe that. 2 hours and 40 minutes daily was my commitment to this word. So in other words, how do you think I got all the words that I got in my mouth when I spit them out? Don't it just make sense? The ones that used to know me. Think about it. See, they blowing the horns and all that kind of stuff like that because they see me in the valley. I'm talking about these words. You got to understand the word. The word's going to add to you, multiply to you, or divide or subtract from you. So in other words, if you do not focus on what you need to say out of your mouth based on what you have learned, you need to change it. Because if it's not giving you what you get or what you want in life, change it. You got the choice. If you're going to lose friends on the way based on the person that you want to become so you can become a better person so you can serve your fruit, guess what? Lose them in a way. You ain't supposed to be here to satisfy no friend, no way. You came here to be a servant, not to be served. I told you the man that taught it all together, broke it down, made it so simple so anybody in this world that ever walked the face of the earth can dominate the body was named Jesus Christ. So when he broke it down, he said, I didn't come here to be served. I came here to serve. What do he mean by that? Let me break the numbers down what he meant by that. He took 12 people and one of them was wicked. So he had to cancel him out and replace him with another person. But he took 12 people and he sat them down and told them, if you use words that's going to add to you and multiply to you, guess what you're going to become? You're going to become just like me. All he told them to do, follow me. How many times did he tell them that? Follow me. How many times did he keep telling them that? Follow me. See, the problem is we have never been taught how to follow the one that had dominion over the body, that had dominion over walking the face of the earth, that owned it everything when it came to authority to be about his father's business. See, the problem is we need to wake up. Wake up, my people. I'm telling you, you sleeping too long. How long we gonna sleep? How many hours you need to make it feel like you getting enough rest? I don't need no sleep. Ask my kid, Dad, you don't never get no sleep. I don't care about it because you know what? If you lose 1 second, you won't get it back. If you lose 10 minutes, you ain't gonna get it back. If you lose 24 hours, it's a wrap. That's gone. So focus on what you want to gain with your time that you have in the present. What do you see yourself doing 10 years from now, 5 years from now, or 2 years from now? What goals have you written down? How many goals have you written down? The numbers mean something, people. The numbers always mean something. You ever wonder why he said we should love one another? It said one and another. I just told you the numbers mean something. Keep it simple. Why do we have to try to change it to please our way of thinking versus the truth? At the end of the day, the truth is all we're going to have. At the end of the day, the truth will set you free. Stand on the truth. If you don't know exactly what I mean, what I say when I say what I mean about the truth, pick up the book that they told you that we should swear and tell the truth on and nothing but the truth. And I'm out. Peace.